Good, good afternoon, everybody. We coming to you from the beautiful, and I do mean beautiful, Tyler, Texas. Yes, 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 yes. We're running 89 degrees on the back porch in the shade. Yes, we are. All right. This being Monday the 7th. All right. Hey, did you buy your lottery tickets? Oh, howdy. All right. Now we're going to take this road right here. Uh, Kayenta, Arizona. I know I said that incorrectly. To Winnemucca, Nevada. 738 miles. All right. We're going to go ahead and accept that load. Yes, we will. All right. We just dropped off. We're going to pick up and head back out. Yes, we are. Where's my load at? Well, my load shows to be sitting out front. All right, well, let's go get it.
Let's do this.
Boy, I wish they'd let the trailer still be there. I mean, look more real anyway. Uh, no make it a game, no make it a rule. Or is it out back? I'm not quite positive. Yeah, it's out back. My gracious. Rookie. Alrighty. Now we still in the Western Star 49X. I've had this truck a long time in the game. It's underwent numerous paint schemes and a few uh, other modifications, but I've had this truck for a long time. Now, is it my favorite truck? No. We all know what my favorite truck is. But last video we had a little discussion on so-called prepping, survivalism, or whatever you like to call it.
Come on, there's a job to do.
But we're going to continue this same conversation. As soon as I get up out of this thing and we get on the road, we got 738 miles to do it. We touched quite a bit on food or food stores. Uh, we're going to touch a little more on it. We're going to touch on some other things that I bet nearly nobody has thought about. And they make sense once you do think about them.
Turn left.
Alrighty, we're going to turn left, make his car stop. Well, that's a pickup, but oh well. Four-wheeler stop there. We'll make that four-wheeler stop. Well, we're on the road now, folks. I sure hope this Monday has been pleasant for you. For right now, 47 is plenty fast enough. I know it's a lot of windy road up here. Alright. Now, like I said before, rice, pasta, flour, sugar, salt, pepper, just
Go
stuff
straight.
like that. Real good to have years worth on hand. We're going to touch on some other things. Will you do this? I don't know. Should you do this? I don't know. But I tell you what, if mess hits the fan, there are going to be a lot of people out there searching for it. And using what means they can to get it. All right. Now it is 8:05 p.m. The first chance I get, we're going to pull over and nap and drive as much of this in the daylight as we can. But being where we are, there are very few places that we'll be able to pull over. So, all right. So keep your eyes open. Hang your tongue to the wind, my friend, and look. All right. Got an eyeball out for a sign. Not that sign. All right. Not worried about passing this truck. I don't need to go that fast. Anyway, we're looking for a place to pull over, not a place to speed up. And I can also use my adaptive cruise control to judge my speed being behind a vehicle. Yes, all right. place up here we can pull over and nap. We're gonna do so. Alright. Now, we'll talk about can of peas. How many cans of peas do you have in your uh, kit or in your stores? Uh, how long they will last, etc. Well, that
Never mind.
depends.
Recomputing.
There's some factors in it that you must be aware of. And the first factor is getting this truck to this hole. Very tight. Alright, a can of peas. Alright, we're not talking about any kind of special pea or any kind of special can. Go to Walmart, HEB, Kroger, wherever you do your shopping. And buy you a can of peas. Now, when you get that can of peas to the house, this is what I want you to do.
Keep right. Get the can of peas to the house. That's the number one job. Alright, now we're home. What do we do with that can of peas? Now you can do one of several things with it. You can put it in your pantry and use it sometime this next week or two. And just go ahead and use it. Or you can store it. That's right. As long as the can
week. Sell by dates are pretty much accurate. Sell by dates on cans, pasta, jars of food, pasta sauces, etc., applesauce, things of this nature, peanut butter, jelly, jam, whatever, mayonnaise. Okay. Those sell by dates are bogus. All that is for the store itself, mostly. Yeah, I said it. I'll stand by it. They use these sell by dates to trick people into using it up as they get it so they can sell more. Yeah, buddy. See, they don't tell you that. They never told you that. They never will tell you that. It's just not going to happen. Now here. Okay, I take a can of peas. Here's a can of peas for you. Now, you can go ahead and put that in your storage, and you'll have peas whenever you need them. Okay. But if I say, here's your can of peas, sell by date is X.
Go straight.
You need to use this up by X so that you can buy more. No, I that's what I want you to believe. I don't tell you you don't have to worry about that. No. Because I told you that, you'd buy that can of peas, put it on your shelf for 5, 8, 10 years. But I will tell you this. You take a can of peas and inspect it. That's right. You want to look for rust, dents. There's nothing wrong with dented cans if you're going to use them right away. But if you're going to store them, you don't want no dents in them. You never want to use a can that has a bulge in it. I don't care if it's brand new or 50 years old. Yeah, don't want to use it if it's got a bulge in it. You don't want to use it if it's dented. You don't want to use it if it's got any rust. Any rust. So you keep it in a dry place. Now, as long as you're not setting it out in the sunshine on a 100-degree day, you'll be fine. Keep it inside. Keep it dry. Keep it dent-free.
rusty can. I wouldn't use a rusty can from the store right away. I wouldn't even buy it. I don't buy dented cans unless I plan to use them right away. And I'll never buy a can that's got a bulge in it. Alright, now you got your cans, canned foods, green beans, carrots, corn, cream and chicken soup, whatever. You got your canned goods, put them up. Boom, they're a dry place. All's good. They'll last you, like I said, upwards 20, 25 years. You ain't got to worry about it. And even at that there, that can be rendered down to lower years by simply rotating stock. You go to the grocery this week, use a can of your old stuff, put that in home, you know. But anyway, canned foods, put them up, yes. I've got more kidney beans, black beans, in cans, peas, corn, cream of corn, green beans, yeah. I even got some taters. I don't really care for canned taters, but I got a few. Because I guarantee you, this old boy gonna eat. But what are some things that you should have in your stores that you don't have? And when I say stores, I mean your storage. What should you have in your storage? A lot of this makes sense, but you don't think about it. Most people don't. Alright, number one, paper towels. Now, on your paper products, you want to make sure they're up off the floor where mice and such can't get to them. And stuff like that.
Go straight.
Alright. Toilet paper. Paper towels. Napkins. Yes. Paper plates. And them can be stored indefinitely. As long as you're going to be here anyway. Other things are paper cups. That would be another good thing. Medicines. I don't mean the medicine you get from your doctor.
That's another
Keep
video.
left, and then turn left. Turn left.
How about medical supplies? Ace bandages. Antiseptics, such, triple antibiotic creams, ointments of that such. They can be stored, maybe not 25 years, but they can be stored for many years and still work fine if you never open them. Now, once you open them, then you got a shelf life that is much, much shorter. But sealed up, never used, you got a very long 5, 8 years, 10 years worth of storage if you've never opened it. Coffee filters. Did you know in an emergency situation, coffee filters can be used as a bandage?
Keep right,
That's right.
then exit right.
Take a couple coffee filters, fold them over,
Exit right.
make you a little 4x4, little square thing, and you got a little bandage in an emergency. A lot of people are allergic to surgical tape. Well, what can you use in place of that? Well, you take a coffee filter. Once you make your bandage, you take another coffee filter, wrap it around their arm or whatever, leg, and use a little bit of electrical tape. Ooh, never thought of that. Of course, you can always use coffee filters to filter your coffee, your tea, your water. Yeah. So that's another good thing. You get a chance to buy some of these emergency kits. It's got band-aids and bandages in it, And a lot of them come in a plastic container. That's wrapped in some kind of plastic to keep everything packed up, clean, and all that. And if you never open that, everything in there stays good. So get you 3 or 4 of them, 5 of them. Put them in your stores, and you ain't got to worry about, oh, I need a Band-Aid. Oh, I need a Ace bandage or whatever. You have it. Yeah, buddy. Tweezers. Get you several of them. Put them in a Ziploc bag. Put it in your storage. You got them if you need them. Now, I'm not saying go hog
Keep left.
wild and go buy up 8 $10,000 worth of food at one time. I'm not saying that at all. But even us on a fixed income are able to do this. You go to the grocery. We're going to say you're on a fixed income. You ain't got a lot of money. I want you to buy what you normally buy for that week. And buy 2 extra can items. Or 2 extra pasta items, whatever. Instead of buying 1 5-pound bag of flour, buy 2 5-pound bags of flour. Put one in a storage, put one to be used. Now if you're going to put flour in storage, I suggest you get a food grade barrel to put it in. Alright, with that said, you only have to buy 1 or 2 items extra a week. And by the time everything gets caught up in about 2 years, you're going to have more food and such than you thought you ever have. I never worry about food. I've got food. If I can't make it to the store, I just get into my stores and get me that can of beans or whatever. Another thing is bleach, laundry powders, laundry liquids. Well, you can store them for years. A lot of your cleaning supplies, vinegar, if it's never been opened, it's got a shelf life of years. So, hey, there's an Amtrak. So there are many things that you can do that doesn't cost you an arm and a leg and is there when you need it. Not if you need it, when you need it. And if the day never comes that you need it, you had it just in case. I would rather have it or need it and have it than need it and not have it. So make you a list. Check it twice. You're not Santa Claus, but check it twice. But someday it may just be the thing that keeps you going. Alright, folks, we got 416 miles yet to go. We're just trucking on down the road here.
Other things I like to stock up on out in the shed. Ah, about run into that little car. Um, Out in the shed, I've got crutches. I've got splints. You can make a splint out of an old stick. Uh, I've got nails, screws. Why you got all them nails and screws for? You don't build. I might need them one day. One day I might have to. And if mess hits the fan and that stuff's not available, I have it. Plumbing supplies. I've got glues and I run that damn red light. I got screws, plumbing supply, glues. They're sealed up in their original container and haven't been opened. They're fine. Now, at a certain point, they won't be, but for now, I know they're fine because they're under a year old.
Go straight.
But they'll hold good 3 to 5 years anyway. T4s. PVC pit fittings. I got some. Never know.
Keep right.
10 o'clock at night, you get a water leak, you gotta do something. Can't run to the Ace Hardware, they're closed. Take care of yourself, folks, because things go south, you're all you got. I'm not trying to scare nobody, I'm trying to tell you how it is. I don't want to be the one sitting out there on the street corner begging for a half a bologna sandwich that somebody else is already at the other half. Not again once they act up. Well, it's take it to their place and store it. But if not, give it to somebody who will, can. When I'm gone, I ain't gonna need it. But while I'm here, I want it on hand. Yes, I do. Guns and ammunition. You're gonna have to protect that maybe one day. You don't know. I don't know. Oh, there's so many things. There's so many things I need to get yet. Saving up cash. There's no certainty in it. The dollar bill may not even be used in a few years. You don't know. We don't know. Parts open. That would be a good thing. Now, I'm not saying you have to fill a room full of this stuff, but that'd be another good thing to have stored up. Shampoos and stuff like that. Because if you can't get it, what are you going to use?
Keep left.
I bet you didn't know. I've also got one of them big wash tubs. Yes, I do. An old galvanized wash tub. And yes, I have a scrub board. I don't use it. But if it comes down to it, I got it that I can use it. I've got shovels, I've got rakes, hoes. Don't use them. But what if I need them? And just think, if you have a job that pays decent money, you can afford more than I can. And if I can do this, I know you can.
Keep right. And then exit right.
So I guess what I'm saying, folks, is get back to the basics.
Exit right. I don't want to be caught with my britches down, you know what I mean? Like when you go on vacation
sure all your bags are packed. Everything you need is in the trunk, tied down on the hood, roof, whatever. And you make sure everything's lined up before you leave the house. Well, all I'm doing is the same thing on a grander scale. If I never use it, it's all good. If I do need it, it's there. And like I said, you ain't gotta spend thousands of dollars. Uh, by the time it's over, which it'll never be
Keep
over
left.
if you practice it, you'll have thousands of dollars in storage. Because I guarantee you, if it gets ugly like that, then that little $1.20, $1.40 you're paying for a can is something now gonna be much higher. Because if you can't get it because of the supply that's there is so low, well, mercy day, what you gonna do? Not trying to scare nobody. Trying to help get you prepared. Prepare for, let's be Boy Scouts, alright? Let's all be Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, some kind of Scouts. And I did say Scouts, not Scout. Ha ha ha. The Boy Scout motto, be prepared. Well, in making sure that you got food to hold you in an emergency long before an emergency comes along. Well, that's being prepared. Yeah, buddy. And you go ahead and keep doing what you do. When my belly grumbles, I can fill it up. And you're sitting there searching around trying to find a morsel somewhere, anywhere. Remember, I told you so. But, well, what if it don't happen? Well, that's like, if it don't happen, we're blessed. Yes. Hey, coming up on the tree of life, everybody. I've stopped here before, took pictures. It's an interesting man-made deal. Get on your side of the road. Oh, did I mention that I really enjoy the desert, the high desert, the low desert? Did I ever mention that I enjoyed the desert view? Oh, y'all know that. All right. up on the chicken coop, and I got the green light. Yay! I get to keep rolling. Hey, what are we hauling, everybody? Let's see. Used packing material. Alright. Buy you an extra big lighter when you go to buy a lighter. Put one in the storage. Some places you can still buy matches. Buy up some matches, put them in there. Yeah. I just thought about that. Maybe I do that. Because that's one thing I know I don't have in there. But there's one must that everybody needs. Get you a good dog. Now, I'm not talking a guard dog. I'm not talking a dog that'll tear your leg off. Get you a good dog. Get you a companion. Because when it comes right down to it, sometimes that old dog could be your bestest friend, you know what I mean? And how much food do you need to survive for a week? Not how much food do you want? Not what kind of food you want. How much food do you need to survive? I'm not talking, oh, I'm full, but I'm satiated. How much food do you need to hold you a week? Probably make it on less than that, but I'd say at least a gallon of water a day. In my opinion. All this is in my opinion.
straight.
led by any said company, organization, or anything. This is all what I've gained. The understandings that I have. The way of thinking that I have, it's all me. I wish that beeping phone would shut up. Another suspected spam. Dang, damn it. Did I call you that I must not want your services or your product or whatever it is you're trying to sell? And I get the green light again. Alright. Well, we got 127 miles to go, y'all. Welcome to Nevada. Well, we're not there yet, but we're about there. Coming across 80. I drove parts of 80. Not out west here, but I have drove parts of 80 over Illinois, Ohio, West Pennsylvania. Over in that neck of the woods, I drove 80 a little bit. Very little bit. Most of my experience is I-40 south. And that's also the name of my company is 40 Below. So if you own this game and you enjoy this game, you work with truck books, come on over.
Go straight.
You're welcome. Come on. Just submit an application. I'll get you in. Yes, I will. I don't run every day. I'm not going to tell that lie. I try to run about 17 to 25 K a month just from my normal play. I'm not saying you gotta come over and run 10K, 15K, 20K. I'm not saying that. We do require you to run 5K because even the most lazy person can do that in just a few days. We don't have a bunch of rules. It's just my brother and I at the moment. But you're welcome if you want to come along. We'll run together some, yeah, if you want to. If you don't want to, I don't care. The last company I was in, they had like 1,500 miles a month, and half the people there didn't do that. That's just ridiculous. most of the time. Uh, as far as driving, uh, most of my driving is done on videos. Not all of it, but most of it. Now, I have drove 80, 90K. Never got past that. Got close to 100K one time. But I think 90, 91 been about my best. Got in a competition with a couple guys. Well, yeah, that's not an everyday thing. Well, that pretty good little hill there. Throw me way down. Alright, 44 mile to go. Now, I'm not saying you have to go by these survival foods either. I mean, to me, that is
Go straight.
pretty much ludicrous. Another ploy to charge more. For the same thing you can do with the everyday canned foods, pastas you get off the shelf every day. I got food grade barrels with the wide mouth. They're plastic. I got them laying on their side in a homemade rack. Just using 2x4s, nails. They're laying on
Keep
their
right.
sides.
And then exit right. Exit right.
Unscrew the lid.
Turn right.
Place your sugars, your flour, your pasta, whatever you're putting in that barrel. Put it in there, put the lid back on it. You're good to go. Now my canned foods, I don't do
Get
that.
ready to turn left.
But like pastas, sugars and flours, I do.
Turn left.
That I got just set on the shelves. But yeah, it's not hard, it's not expensive. A lot of time I buy store brand when I can because it's cheaper. Well, nothing tastes as good as fresh. Hey, it works. But it's
Get ready to
8:38
turn
in the
left.
evening. We are here. We got one more turn, and then we turn into the
Turn left.
location. And that's where this video will end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a big thumbs down. ring that little bell notification. Check all. Way you don't miss anything I bring. Boy, I cut that close.
Rerouting.
You reroute. I know where I'm at. All right. We're going to flip this thing around. I got to go in that far hole over there. See right there where them white lines are? I got to go over there. Up next to them pallets. So we'll flip this puppy around. Boy, just barely enough room. All right, folks. Can the old man do it? Or is he full of bologna? Well, yeah, he's full of bologna. He had bologna for lunch. Oh, man, he screwed up. I'm going on the air side of that trailer. Oops. I was lined up pretty for that hole, though. I was lined up real good for that hole. Kick it on in there. Kick it on in there. Whoa. Hit the wrong damn button. There we go. We good this time. Unless you're a super trucker, that is a tricky back. Whenever you're on an end like that, boy, that's just fine and dandy, I tell you sometimes. All right, let's drop that trailer. All right, what'd we do? What'd we do? All right, excellent run, 740 mile, hour and 12 minutes, 109.8 gallons of fuel, 333 World of Truck contracts completed. We got all of our bonuses. All right. Y'all be careful. Y'all be kind. May God bless you and keep you.